When you have the perfect meme for a situation, but you have to search through your 8,000 plus meme archive to find it. Oh. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. I found it. I found it. Finally. Hello, friends. We're doing historical memes today. You know the drill, so let's get started. Why did I say that? This is a new format for me. You guys don't know the drill. I don't know the drill. When your alarm goes off and you have to go to work because you didn't die in your sleep. Oh, that's one of those memento mori pieces of art where they draw a person who has already passed away and give them some life as a way of remembering them. That was really popular back in the Victorian era. That was a very cool movement. When you're dead, but then you remember you forgot to delete your hieroglyph history. Oh no! They're on your face! Why did you store your hieroglyphs on your face? Come to the theater this one time, she said. It'll be a comedy. It'll be funny. No, bad plan. Uh-oh. Why do you want this job? I've always been passionate about not starving to death. That's a perfectly reasonable answer. That is a perfectly reasonable answer. Anybody who says that you need a better reason to get a job, like, doesn't deserve you. Real talk. I am the grandson of Genghis. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? I don't know what that character sounds like. I have no idea what that character sounds like. I'm probably way off. Creamy Caesar. Okay, but it kind of needs like another 30 in there, right? There we go. That's the one. Featherless biped. This is a man. Yo, can we actually talk about this though? Plato was talking about minimal definitions and trying to reduce something to as few descriptors as needed to still get a point across. Saying a man is a featherless biped is a way of doing that, and then bringing in a chicken and saying this is a featherless biped, therefore it must be a man, is actually, like, that's proving Plato's point. It's saying that reductivism doesn't always work and you need to adapt your... So, like, Diogenes proved Plato's point. He didn't, like, own him. A lot of people seem to get that wrong these days. When your pet monster eats some dude, and now everyone's making a big deal out of it. Ugh, come on. Just get over it already. This happens. Just deal with it, okay? Come to the trenches. We have silly string, party wagons, fun puzzles, spicy air. Oh, these are all bad things. These are all terrible things. Don't go to the trenches. You're not gonna have a good time. When someone you just met starts telling you mad personal stuff. Look, lady, yeah, that's terrible. And sure, I hope that your brother or what uncle was it? I don't know. I don't care. Just go away, please. I have so many butters to churn. When the sign in the museum tells you not to touch anything. Okay, but like, what if I do, though? Why is it that when something happens, it's always you three? Oh, yeah, it is, though, isn't it? Yeah, that's fair. Me buying a new philosophy book. Also me, after reading the first page 3 times. Philosophy books are awesome and interesting and insightful and very, very difficult to get into. Because they all assume that you've read, like, another 40 books, right? They all assume that you have read 40 other books that have led up to this. When it's not what you ordered for lunch, but you're too shy to correct them. Oh, it's okay. I didn't order the head, but I don't want to bother the waiter. I'll just eat it. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. When you refuse to pay 20 bucks for snacks at the cinema. Please ignore my pantaloons. They're full of popcorn. Oh gosh, I just thought about the noise it would make when you walk. Oh, no, bad. When you leave the house without eating breakfast on 3 hours of sleep. When you show your parents a pic on your phone and they start swiping. No, stop that. It's all bionicles. You do not want to see that. Trust me, just give me back the phone. The earlier bird gets the worm, but the even earlier bird gets a sweet, sweet Prometheus liver. Because he was cursed to have his liver eaten every day. But, okay, the early bird thing is actually another one of those lines that's wrong. Because the original early bird line was, the early bird gets the worm, but the early worm gets eaten. We're here to search the property. You got a warrant? Right here. We have swords and you don't. Well, all the paperwork's in order. Yeah, the might makes right style. Oh, rough. When you catch your reflection, you know you look good. Ay. Please make a small presentation on your plans for summer vacation. To the Holy Land! 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 When you see Vincent van Gogh any time before he turned age 35, look at you with the right number of ears. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna change. That's not gonna turn out well. Whenever I doubt myself as a mother, I whip out this picture of a 6-year-old coal miner smoking a pipe in 1910. If there's one thing we've learned from Minecraft, it's that children yearn for the mines. Like, children want to go back to the mines and dig out coal, right? We've learned that. Like, otherwise, why would Minecraft be so popular? What should we name this great city? Ream! I have a better idea. I love stories like this because they're right on that cusp of what we can consider history. Like, there probably weren't 2 dudes who were raised by wolves that founded Rome, but it's right around that era where we don't know which records actually refer to historical events and which records refer to, like, legends and tales. It's really cool, actually. I like that era. Like, I like things like that, you know? Nobody. The History Channel at midnight. Yo, these things were awesome, though. I had a ton of those toys, and I set them all up in the kitchen. And, okay, these were not small toys. These were not, like, you know, little dioramas that go on the ground. They had zip lines. I remember this because I had zip lines set up all over the kitchen, and it looked like it was a... It looked like one of those laser grids you have in spy movies. Like, that people have to jump and dive through. And then people would go across them and set up... It was amazing. My mom didn't care for it. Oh, my mom didn't care for it at one bit. No, she was actually quite displeased. Yo, whoever's humming the Jaws theme is gonna get slapped. Yo, whoever cropped this image is also gonna get slapped. Really? Like, come on now. Come on now. Grandma, how do people fight boredom before the internet? Well, dear, why don't you go ask one of your 18 brothers and sisters? Yeah, that's how. You had a whole bunch of brothers and sisters. You had a large family, so you had a bunch of people to play with. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. When you're halfway through some game of Monopoly and somebody insists on reading the rulebook. Ugh. Nobody has ever pulled out the Monopoly rulebook with a good intent. Nobody has pulled out the Monopoly rulebook without trying to use it to gain an edge. Also, real talk, stop playing Monopoly. It's not that good of a game. Like, go play Settlers of Catan or like Spirit Island, or like go play a better game than Monopoly. We've had 100 years of game design innovations and products that have come out that have been much better, okay? When you're polite to somebody and they think it's a green light to tell you a half-hour story about their life. No, don't care anymore. Don't care anymore. I'm just gonna nod politely until you get the hint. You're not getting the hint. Oh no. Your order has been shipped. Oh, but where is it though? I came out to have a good time, and honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now. Yeah, he didn't realize. I mean, it's obvious if you think about it that he didn't know he was going to get stabbed that day. Like, otherwise he probably wouldn't have walked into the Senate. He thought it was just gonna be a normal day, and then like, hey, wait a minute. There's a whole bunch more people with knives than usual. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah. Rough day for that lad. I receive nothing. Don't worry about it. You receive a big wooden horse. Honestly, it's a little depressing to think of how easily that would work on me. Like, you come up to my house with a big wooden horse, like, even if it's just that obvious, I'd let you in because, dude, that's a cool horse. Heck yeah. I'm convinced that crochet and knitting are black magic. Just sitting there with 2 magic wands performing complex movements, chanting and cursing and looking up a spellbook. Then suddenly, a blanket appears. Witchcraft. Like, you know what? That's fair enough. Okay, sure. When you want to go out, but you're already in pajamas. No, I've made my choice. I'm comfy. I refuse to get uncomfy. Nope, not happening. I'm not, no. You all have a good time. Go with my blessing, and, bye. Cheers. The Viking leader asked me to let them cross the river for a fair fight. So you said no. You said no, right? Is that Heptup? Oh, he looks amazing. How was Grease, Heptup? You look really relaxed. Yeah, I got into contrapposto over there. So when you put all your weight on one leg, I feel really dynamic. Oh, I love how his hips and shoulders aren't parallel. He just looks so alive. And so graceful. Willem Arendeus, a homosexual Dutch anti-Nazi fighter who bombed the Amsterdam Public Records Office to hinder Nazis' identification of Jews. He was arrested and executed. His last words were, "Let it be known that homosexuals are not cowards." We stan. Wow, amazing. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, or Britain how they got so many artifacts in their museum. It's a mystery. We may never know, honestly. It's no way to know how they got there. The records have been lost. When the waiter is explaining the entire menu and daily specials, but you know you're just gonna get the chicken. I mean, if you know what you want, yeah. I mean, the waiter's gotta say all those things anyways because, like, it's part of their job. They know they have to say it. They don't... Trust me, the waiter is just exactly as not into the special reading as you are. Like, they care every bit as less... Wait. They care every bit as not much as you do. I probably could phrase that better, but I'm not going to. That time's passed. Anyways, moving on. When the squad is roasting you, but they make valid points. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, I really do sound like that, don't I? When you see a historical meme and understand it without using Wikipedia. Hey, I don't get this one. I don't know who that is or why that's relevant. I mean, yeah, they're proud. I get... Who is that? Yo, tell me in the comments who this is, and make sure you use Wikipedia to tell me. Because I got nothing on this one. You should definitely subscribe, because you watched the whole video, and hopefully you liked at least some of it. So, it would mean a lot to me if you did. I'm still a small creator, and every little bit helps. Thank you, friend.